Hey everyone!
Hey, what up, snitches?
Welcome back, crew. This is the next episode of A Monster Hunter A World Desu Iceborne. Our adventures here in the frozen wasteland. Well, yeah, you know. It starts. You know, we're going all over again. Well, okay, come on. Like, we're going all over again. Because I think this time we are facing a CoralPookie. Let me get
Hey,
out of
Pookie
here.
Pookie of the coral variety?
Yeah, so this is a vibrant colored, like a Technicolor rainbow. Well, not quite. Vibrant colored Pookie Pookie. That's water element. So instead of all that poison, he is going to be shooting water
Good
at
to
you.
see you.
Now, as all Pookie Pookie, you can go ahead and cut his tail off, which will reduce the amount of water he shoots out, which is really nice. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on that until it goes away. Now, unfortunately, the only investigation I have with the CoralPookie has a Tiziaku hanger on. It is also one death and it's over. So we have to do this right the first time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start in the southern camp because why not? I think it's on the bottom
Okay.
anyway. It doesn't really go up top. Now, since we do have a straggler attached to this one, we're gonna go remount that.
We're gonna remove out the straggler first.
Yeah, we're gonna wreck that Tiziaku, and before we do anything else. Now I'm just waiting on you to join, and then
I have joined.
and then we can head on out. Now, if anybody, as far as water goes, you get water blight if you get hit with the water. Unless you have, I think it's a minimum of 20 resistance can negate it or have like status negation. All water blight does is it drains your stamina faster. So if you use anything like running around or your moves take stamina, it just drains a lot faster. So it's not too big a deal if you're good with managing your stamina or you don't have to use stamina. Like, I think it's really bad for dual blades because your special uses stamina. So, I mean, you don't need to take the water resistance. It helps with the damage and, keeps you from getting those blights. Now, just for GP, because there is a Tiziaku here, he does the flash thing, which is stun. But if you're not sporting stun resistance, what's wrong with you? You need to have stun resistance all the time, because everything can stun you. They get a hit off, you're stunned. Oh no, my life's low, and I got stunned. Oh, I'm dead. So always have stun resistance. Don't forget your items, man.
Too late.
Yeah, no, climb back up. Climb back up. Come get them. It's worth it. Fly back up there and go get those suckers. What? It's worth getting those items in the beginning because heaven forbid you take a hit in the wrong time and you have to and you run out of potions. I mean, we start to get to the end, you got to remember that because and also that way you're not wasting your potions on these things. Now, we may have a... oh, there he is. He's right behind me. And we have a Fulgur Anjanath trying to crash our party as well.
Oh,
So we'll just avoid him, because that's not what we're here for. Just gonna lay into Tizzy here. Try to avoid Mr. Fulgur over there with his spit that paralyzes and lightning attacks. So I've already mounted the Tizzy.
Oh, I'm gonna try to mount him.
Yeah, well. took too long. And he's about to go down. He is down. And I'm missing because the Fulgur Anjanath moved it. Yeah, so I'm accidentally hitting the Fulgur Anjanath because he's all up in our business. But she don't right around house.
Okay, fortunately he left us be.
Oh, missed that Helmbreaker. I missed this time. Helmbreaker, strike you. Oi, flush. Oh man, I am wrecking his day. Run forward to jump on us. Come on. Nope, didn't flash. Boom! Doesn't do a thing because I got stunned, Unity punk. Will you stop moving around so I can hit you?
Ow.
Did he jump on you?
Yeah, he jumped on me.
He's running. Doesn't know who he wants to go after. Alright, I'll take that. Sure. I'm gonna put this on, although I really don't need it, but keep me from taking unnecessary damage while I'm beating his face in. Oh!
CoralPookie's here.
Hey! There he is, Mr. Quarles. Now, he's gonna roar, they're gonna roar at each other, somebody's gotta run away. Or not. There's that water. Yeah, so we need to watch out for the water blast while taking this dude out. There it goes. Now, since we do have two things to take out, I'm not gonna worry about trying to loot the little guys that we knocked out. We're just gonna go hard on Tizzy's face.
Alright, just take him out real quick.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, he ran over here with the Pookie.
Of course he did.
Why would he? Why would he not just stay in the place? Because now he gets a Helmbreaker. Oh, look at him, he's hurt.
Oh yeah, he's almost done.
Yep. Trying to chase him down. I don't know if you have a, no, he's not sleeping yet. Ah, right before I hit him with that. Oh, come on, man, leave me alone. Just pop that into his face.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, standing at Meowcano. Oh, he's running away. Why is he running? We only.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
We only want to hurt you a little bit.
We only want your monster parts. So we can make new shit.
Yeah. Oh, he is sleepy. You got him this time?
I got him.
All right.
Yeah.
I will stand ready then. Do it. Oh, do it! Explosion! Ah. Oh, still knocked him out. That's good.
I knocked him back out.
Yay! Breaker. And that's how we talk. About. Put him down. All right.
All right, let's get him.
Yep. And then we can go after our true targets. Oh, a Fey Wyvern gem. Hello. Take me. Oh wait, I gotta change the targeting.
It should automatically go over to the.
I had him originally targeted to Tizzy so I could find him first.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. Ooh. That one's for you. I hope you liked it.
I don't. Thanks. I hate it.
It was a early Christmas present. All for you. How inconsiderate can you be not to appreciate what people give you? Alright.
Speaking of giving me, he's giving me this mount.
You got it mounted already? Alright.
Yep.
That's fine. I need to aim for the tail. Unless you're gonna jump on his tail too.
Nah. You can go ahead and take the tail.
Well, you have to remember, like I said, man, you get rid of that tail, he won't be able to shoot water at you from it.
Ooh, guard point. Love it.
Because he does shoot water from his tail at you. Hey, speaking of mounting, I'm on top! And he is about to go down already. And that's right there is what I was trying to stop. Yeah, taking off his tail stops that move. So, for all you blade users, aim for his butt. Look at all those attacks that he gets with his tail.
And all of that'll be a thing of the past. Perfect.
Yep. Bushido, a roundhouse slash. EI combo.
Oh, we got Anjanelle.
Whatever. He'll either leave here soon because Anjanelle showed up. Because remember, Pookie, he's still a Pookie. He doesn't like to fight anything that's stronger than him. He'll try to run away.
Ow.
So now it's just up to us to get away from Mr. Andrew as well.
Andrew now.
Oh, come on, man. I was hiding. I had a nice hiding spot. He attacked you and headbutted me. Stop following me. I'm gonna call my pet.
He won't follow you unless he's enraged.
Yeah, but I have a chance to sharpen now. As Pookie's right here.
I'll see if I can get the drop on him. And I cannot.
How about I do this though? Boom! Into a wall.
Nice.
Helm Omega! Come on. Yeah, there we go. Bad life choices. Nice tag. I think it's bad life choices. See, now he can't shoot with his butt anymore. And no more butt shots means no more spray. He can't do his special, which what he'll do is if he goes to the lily pads, he'll put his head into a lily pad and just suck up water the entire time, just spraying water from his butt, like all over the place. He's also almost dead. Come back here! Dang it.
Damn it.
Oh well. That's what we have Shamos for. Beat him to his resting spot. Yeah, it looks like he's going to the lily pads.
Oh yeah, I guess that is his resting spot then.
Yeah, gonna come down. You know what? I'm not. He's about to sleep. Oh, I was gonna say he was gonna go to sleep, but we were here. Oh, look at that! Mounted. Oh, he went down quick. Helm breaker.
SAED!
Nice. Oh, look at the Boa are throwing spears at him too.
Nice!
That's another thing you get. Your cat gets the ability to call Boas for a spear attack, so when you knock it down, he can call them to just for extra damage and poison and stuff. But that is the CoralPookie. Look how vividly red and yellow he is. He was, yeah. Cut off his tail so he can't, you know. Like I said, all blade users, you know, if you can cut off a tail, cut the tails, man. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna help you in the fight. Like they have less range with their tail swipes. Pookie can't shoot anything out of his tail if he doesn't have it. Rathlin can't poison you if their tails are broken. You know, it's just very good. Just in general, to cut off the tails, it's an extra piece of loot that has the potential of dropping the rare item anyway. So, like,
that's true.
It is very good to do. Very, very good to do. I got a second Fey Wyvern gem. Those are helpful. Those are the Bird Wyvern's rare gems now. Oh, hey, look, it was the smallest Pookie. We got a gold crown, everybody. Woo, woo.
Woo!
That's cool. All right. Target Destroyer and Rodeo Champ. Yeah, that's right. I can ride me some things.
Good see.
But yeah, so watch out for the water shots. Take water, resistance so you don't get that water blight. Yeah, and I mean he's a Pookie, so like anything bigger shows up, he's gonna run. You know, he'll stay and he'll fight little stuff. I mean, it's like they said, the Pookies like to bully weaker creatures. So like Tiziaku and Kuliaku, they'll fight them, but like, and they'll chase them
They'll run
around.
away from the bigger
But yeah,
monsters.
any of the bigger monsters, they'll like do one or two attacks, but then they're out. They're gonna leave. So you can just like hunker down, get out the way, and let them, you know, fight and run. But we're gonna go down now and check out the CoralPookie's armor. So let's check out and see what we get from Coral. Here it is, CoralPookie set, the male version.
What does the male version look like, sir?
You've got, have you ever played that game Bloodborne? So
Yeah.
it's really Bloodborne-esque. You've got your pointy. Technically, I guess that's a tricorn. Not as. I mean, it's kind of like a sleek pirate hat. But it's really Bloodborne-esque. You have like, and it's the thing is the difference in it on you is you're red, whereas the regular Pookie one, which I like a little better, you have the mask over your face with the alpha.
Mm-hmm.
This one takes after the Pookie beta set, where no, it takes the mask off completely. The regular Pookie set has that mask over your face. The Coral one is red, doesn't have the mask over your face, and as far as the color differences, the alpha between the beta, it's only the color difference with some of the trim, the boots, the chest, the hat, and
Yeah, mine's
that's the
yeah,
Pookie set
mine's
for the
looks
male.
very Bloodborne-esque too. And just as the same as yours is, it's just a color difference.
I'll show it off a little bit, spin it around,
Okay.
do a little walk, do a little dance on the catwalk. Ooh, on the catwalk.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's not a bad looking set.
No, I like the set. I mean, I like
The
the way
beta
it
set
looks.
looks really cool because the places where it's like light gray,
They turned
it's
it
all
black.
black, and it
Yeah.
looks really good with the red.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Like I said, I like the Pookie one, the regular Pookie better because I like that face mask over it. It looks really cool. But let's go ahead and go through the CoralPookie's armor set. So it's called the Pookie Lagoon. If you look at the set, although it says CoralPookie on the list, it's called the Pookie Lagoon set. So the Lagoon hat, yeah. If you look at it, it's what it says. But
Yeah.
it has 2 points of critical draw on the hat and 1 point of item prolonger. Critical draw is, of course, affinity on your draw attacks. So for me, it's like whenever I pull out my weapon and do that first hit, or it actually counts for my EI Jitsu strikes. So critical draw attacking thing is really good now for longsword. But so it has that, and then it has item prolonger, which increases the effect of items by 10%. The male, the chest piece, has 1 point in power prolonger and 1 point in critical draw, giving it that increased duration of the weapon power up, so it allows my longsword charge to last longer. Your switch axe vials will last longer for power prolonger.
Okay.
Insect glaives, everything that gives you like a charge or has something like that, they just last longer with power prolonger. And
It
of course,
lasts longer.
it lasts longer. And then of course you have critical draw. Here, I'll take a drink for you then. How's that?
I figured you were gonna take a drink anyway.
So, and then it has that critical draw, increasing that affinity even more for the draw attacks. The bracers has 1 point of part breaker and 1 point of power prolonger, increasing that duration on those charges and stuff. Bars and part breaker, increasing the part damage. So it's not like straight damage that you see, but it's when you do damage to the monster, depending on where you hit, it has like a hidden meter that fills up. And this just increases that meter by 10%, so it's easier to break parts. The coil, the belt piece, has 2 points in water attack, 1 point in part breaker. So increasing your water attack by 30 per point, so that's 60. And part breaker, of course, increasing the amount of damage and making it easier to break off parts. The leg piece of the Greaves has 2 point in item prolonger and 2 points in water attack, increasing the damage on water elemental attacks and increasing the effectiveness or duration of items you take. All in all, the alpha set shows you 4 water attack, giving you 5% water increased damage to water element with a bonus 100 damage on top of that. Now, it gives you 3 points in critical draw, which gives you 100% chance to crit whenever you do a draw attack. That's when you first pull out your weapon from sheath and hit, 100% chance to crit. That also counts for the longsword EI slash, so I like critical draw. Gives you 3 points in item prolonger, increasing the effect duration, how long buff items work, like the power pills and stuff like that. Increases the duration on those things by 50%, so they last longer. You then
Oh,
have
holy cow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. You then have 2 points in power prolonger, which increases the duration of your power ups, so they lose charge slower. The mid grade, so it's in the middle. It's really good, and 2 points in part breaker, increasing the part damage by 20%, which means you can just 20% faster breaking of parts. If you kill stuff quickly, having part breaker is really good to just make sure you can cut that tail off, break that head, chop those wings, and get those parts you need, especially if you got to go back and take out lower stuff. Now, the difference, of course, with the alpha and the beta, the alpha hat has a 1 point gem slot, but if you drop that 1 point in critical draw, you can upgrade that 1 to a 4. Now, the chest piece is sporting a 2 point gem slot, but if you go ahead and drop off that 1 point of critical draw entirely, you can upgrade that 2 to a 4 and get an additional 1 point gem slot in there. Now the braces the alpha have a 1 point gem slot, but if you go ahead and drop off that power prolonger on it, you get upgrade that 1 to a 4 point gem slot and an additional 1 point. So it's pretty much just adding that 4 point gem slot. Now the coil, the belt piece, has a 2 point gem slot in it, but if you go ahead and drop that water attack down by 1 point, it can upgrade that 2 point to a 4 point, which is really nice. The Greaves, the leg pieces have a 1
Drink!
God damn it. Have a 1 point gem slot in it. But if you go ahead and just drop those 2 water attacks off, because honestly, unless you're going for a water element build, the water attack's worthless. But you can upgrade that 1 point gem slot to a 4 point, or pretty much adds another 4 point, because you get a 4 and a 1. By just dropping those 2 water attacks. So it's more useful in everyday use and customizable. But that is pretty much all that is. That's the CoralPookie or set, which is called the Pookie Lagoon. I don't know why they didn't put that over to the left. They do that for almost everything else. But that is that. There is no Pookie longsword. So, sorry everybody, I can't show off a CoralPookie weapon because there is not one for longswords, and I haven't been able to bridge out into the other stuff yet because I'm still just trying to focus on my main weapon. What about you over there with that charge blade? Any Pookie charge blades?
No Pookie charge blades, sadly.
Oh man, yeah. So that it's just a void in there, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well.
I
Alright.
don't think there's any Pookie. Let me check here.
I'm gonna head on back to the hot springs here. Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody out there, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. That'll help us out, and we'll be able to, we plan to keep making these. So next week we'll see another hunt going on. See what's in store for us. And there again, backdropped.
Yes.
Right. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for some more Monster Hunter World Edition, Iceborne Edition.
Yup. Peace out, snitches. Catch you guys next time.
Wow, you're quick with that one.
I am.
bringing you those new monsters, those new stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So again, like he said, peace out,
Peace out,
snitches.
snitches.
Later, crew.
Later.